Olá família, tudo tranquilo? Seja bem-vindo ao nosso canal Nobre Reino. É um prazer ter você aqui em nossa companhia. Pois bem, no vídeo que eu publiquei anteriormente, o controle absoluto, eu mostrei as peripécias do atual líder americano, da nação americana, beleza? E nesse trabalho eu vou mostrar mais algumas nuances e peripécias desse camarada, tranquilo? E mostrar para vocês que a nação americana está em maus lençóis, né? E só reforçando que o sistema das sombras bota quem eles querem no poder. Tá certo, pessoal? Nesse trabalho vai ser 2 em 1, mas não vai ficar por aqui não, tá certo? Ainda tem finalmente, né, o último episódio dessa série do camaradinha americano, beleza? Do líder da nação americana, né? Alguns comentários nesse trabalho que eu já publiquei, eu mencionei que ele é a versão americana da nossa Dilma Rousseff. E muitos inscritos, né, concordaram com a minha opinião. Mas tire você mesmo as suas conclusões, tá certo? As peripécias e pérolas do atual líder do governo americano. Tranquilo? E para não perder o costume, eu deixo aqui o meu forte abraço. Que Deus nos abençoe. Juntos em nome da verdade. Somos nobres em um nobre reino. Até a próxima.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Biden.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
150 million people have been killed since 2007 when Bernie voted to exempt the gun manufacturers from liability. It would put 720 million women back in the workforce. Nobody should be in jail for a nonviolent crime. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate.
Yep, that's the man. It's Super Thursday, and he's running for the United States Senate in memory of the nearly half the country that's murdered by guns in the last few years, guided by the belief that other children are as bright and talented as white kids, not to mention clean and articulate. And in the hope that he can put 750 million women back to work, whether they want to go or not. If that's the kind of transformational candidate you're looking for, Joe Biden is your man.
You know how many tax loopholes there are in the code now? 1,640 billion. Eliminate one. Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1,600 billion worth. $1,400 billion worth. Out of $1,400 billion. It's hard to even say it, it's so much. You can do it, and it's going to take billions of dollars to do it, and we can afford to do it. We can't afford not to do it. And by the way, it's cost a lot of money. It cost about $740 billion over 10 years. I'm the guy that managed the $830 billion. It would be it'd be 154 billion. 2.5 million, 300,000. Like 600,000+ people. There's every one of them left.
60,000. Yeah, 60,000.
660. I missed it. It would put 720 million women back in the workforce. Roughly 25% of they gave it, I think it was 54, don't hold me to that, 54%. Over 500 miles a day, 250 miles a day. 150 million people have been killed since 2007, more than all the wars, including Vietnam. A $15 minimum wage. 500,000, 50,000, 50,000. 330, or 303, 330, or BOO, wait. I mean, billions of, I think it's $2.3 billion worth of, $500 billion out of $1,600 billion worth. $1,400 billion worth. Out of $1,400 billion. Now we have over 120 million dead from COVID. It's estimated that 200 million people have died, probably by the time I finish this talk. Just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. I mean, you think about it. We have to take care of the cure. That will make the problem worse no matter what. I tell you what, I'm so darn proud. And those poor people who have lost, anyway.
Have you been tested for some degree of cognitive decline?
I've been tested and I'm constantly tested.
Have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Wait. You're getting nervous, man. Calm down. It's okay. Anyway, I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental as well as my mental fitness.
Well, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden is getting attention for using a teleprompter before answering a voter's question.
There's 60 million Americans saying that they would vote for a union today. And I would like to know, what will your administration do to help give them that chance? Thank you.
Let's move it up here. You know, there used to be a basic bargain in this country. Workers shared in the wealth their work helped create.
You're used to seeing your political leaders be able to do the Q&A off the cuff.
Look, one of the things that that I think is really important is that we somehow put that back on. There's somehow that we're in a situation where we work together. In addition to that, we have to make sure that we are in a position that we are. Well, let me go to the second thing. I promise you. If I'm elected president, you're going to see the single most important thing that changes in America is we're going to cure cancer. You think
That's right. Biden promised to cure cancer.
We'll have a mechanism to control drug prices. It's not. We're no longer using chemical-based things. All this thing we're dealing with cancers and other issues relating to the immune system are bio-oriented. All these breakthroughs we have with the whole immune system. I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether it was a medical school or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. So vote! Vote! Visit iwill.com/Ohio. God bless you.
Can somebody tell Joe, by the way, it's not a real website, and Joe, you're running for president, not senator, and by the way, that senator, the Mormon guy, is Mitt Romney.
I got in trouble when we were running against the senator who was a Mormon, the governor, okay? International leaders spoke about it. You had people like you had people like the former chairman and leader of the party in Germany. He's saying that it was my boss, it was his fault.
Yep, that's the man.
And here comes the train that he tried to make sure didn't continue to run. No, that's the commuter. All right. No, that's what. But folks, look.
Some trains are rolling. Some trains are rolling.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of Georgia, going to find ourselves in a position where, if Trump gets elected, we're going to be in a different world. We have to come together. That's why I'm running. I'm running as a proud Democrat for the Senate.
We have somebody running who's not 100%. He's not 80%. He's not 60%. We can't have this. As a country, we can't have it.
Look, I'll do what he's unable to do. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Joe Biden's going to do that. Donald Trump can't do that.
Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden!
Good afternoon, and welcome to the nation's Constitution Center. I had the great privilege of being the guest leader of this outfit for a year.
You might think you know Joe Biden's platform pretty well by now. Not that there is a platform, but you're pretty sure he's going to pack the courts. He might ban fracking, or he might not. You don't really know. In fact, you have no right to know. So just shut up and vote. He's not orange, therefore you're required to vote for him. At a rally in Michigan on Saturday, Biden muddied the waters for the very first time. He announced his support for something called Badakhtar. In fact, he said it's a fundamental human right.
Barack and I think it's a right for people to have bad health care.
Got that? It's a right for people to have Badakhtar. And if you don't have Badakhtar soon, Joe Biden will make sure that you do. That's his pledge to you. But giving every American Badakhtar isn't easy. Joe Biden knows that. So he's going to mobilize a pressure campaign to get it done. What kind of campaign to get Badakhtar? Joe Biden has thought a lot about it. Here's his solution.
Look, I'll do what he's unable to do. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Joe Biden's going to do that. Donald Trump can't do that. Donald Trump can't even pronounce, but Joe Biden can. Listen again.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Yeah, he'll lead an effective strategy to do that, whatever it is. Now, if you were a closed caption writer trying to follow along, you would just brush right past it with the word unintelligible. When we're confronted with the word unintelligible, and we essentially don't know what the hell he's talking about, we know exactly who to turn to. And that is the best translator in English, our expert on that subject, best-selling author Mark Steyn. Mark Steyn, thanks for joining us tonight. What does any of that mean? Do you know?
Yeah, who am I, Tucker?
No, that's, yeah. I feel mean doing this. Poor guy. Why does his wife let him run?
Well, what's your pressure?
Thank you, Mark Steyn. It's great to see you. Oh.